Today, I'll walk you through how to optimize your WordPress website for mobile users, specifically using Elementor. By the end of this tutorial, you'll be able to deliver a seamless, user-friendly experience on smartphones and tablets, all without sacrificing your desktop site's look or functionality. Let's dive straight in. First, let's take advantage of Elementor's responsive features, which are designed to tailor your site for different devices with just a few clicks. Open up any page with Elementor and look for the responsive mode icon. It's usually right at the top center and it looks like a little set of devices, a desktop, tablet, and mobile. Clicking on this lets you preview and edit your site for each device. This is important because what looks fantastic on a big screen can get completely jumbled on a phone. Responsive mode gives you a chance to see changes in real time, so you know exactly how your site will look to visitors on their phones or tablets before you hit publish. Now pay special attention to those small device icons next to setting options, like typography size, padding, margin, and column width. These icons allow you to make edits that only apply to the device you're viewing, leaving your desktop design untouched. For example, maybe your heading font looks great on desktop but takes up half the screen on mobile. By selecting the mobile icon next to the font size, you can adjust it just for smartphones. Think of this as creating custom outfits for each device. Everyone gets the best fit, but you don't have to start the design from scratch each time. Let's talk typography for a moment. Text that's too small or crowded is one of the biggest turnoffs for mobile users. That's why I recommend adjusting your font sizes and line heights using scalable units like em or rem instead of fixed pixels. These units scale better with different device settings and are more future-proof. A good guideline is to keep the body text at least 14 pixels for readability. If you've ever squinted at a tiny menu on your phone, you know how frustrating that can be, so don't let your users go through that. Next, streamline your layouts and spacing for mobile. Many Elementor designs start as multi-column layouts on desktop, but for mobile, it's best to simplify. Most of the time, setting column widths to 100% creates a nice, clean single-column stack that's easy to scroll. Make sure your padding and margins aren't too tight or too loose, otherwise elements could overlap or get awkwardly cut off. Use percentage-based units for these adjustments when you can. They're like elastic waistbands for your layout, making everything adapt smoothly to the screen size. Some parts of your desktop site might just not make sense on a phone. Maybe you have a big animated header or a video background that looks amazing on desktop, but slows down and clutters the mobile experience. Elementor lets you hide these elements for smaller screens. Just go to the Advanced tab and open the responsive settings. You'll see options to hide sections on desktop, tablet, or mobile. Don't hesitate to hide anything that isn't essential for mobile visitors. Cutting down unnecessary bits doesn't just improve the look, it helps your site load faster, which everyone will appreciate. Buttons and menus need to be touch-friendly. Make sure any buttons or clickable items are at least 44 by 44 pixels in size, and give them enough space so users don't accidentally tap the wrong thing. If you've ever tried to click a tiny link with your thumb, you get why this matters. It's a small detail, but it goes a long way towards creating a frustration-free experience. And finally, don't overlook your mobile menu. Use either WordPress Customizer or Elementor's Theme Builder to set up your mobile or hamburger menu. Make sure it's simple, easy to open and close, and that visitors can quickly find what they're looking for. Think of it as the map for your site. So with these steps, you're well on your way to having a mobile-optimized site that looks great and works perfectly for your visitors on any device. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Drop any questions or tips of your own in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more tutorials just like this. Thanks for watching and happy building.